clap for me. I'm just the director of the Institute. I'm Anthony Roberts. The musicians are the people you can clap for later, but thank you. I just want to welcome you all and draw your attention to upcoming concerts. Tomorrow, as you may know, 2 o'clock. I'll just let you know what you'll hear if you're able to come tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Schubert, A major piano sonata performed by Jiyoung Lee. The Poulenc cello sonata performed by Taeguk Moon and Ron Regev. And then the Dvorak string sextet in A major, featuring the cellist you will hear today, Frans Helmerson. So I hope you can make it to that. Also, Saturday morning, we're going to have a morning concert at 11 o'clock. That'll be great as well, if you can make it to that. And then the next one after that will be Monday in the evening, a 6 o'clock concert with a $10 ticket price. So please join us for as many of those as you can. Please turn off your cell phones so that we don't interrupt the performance. And please welcome the great cellist. We're thrilled to have him, Frans Helmerson.
I'm not going to play for you. We're waiting for a string quartet first. Excellent. Wonderful playing. Is this with a change of mood all the time in this movement, no? Which is so important? And I think it's important. You go between, or I mean Beethoven goes between something very lyrical and very much in the air. It moves in the air, and then suddenly comes one bar or two bars or maybe a longer section, but many times interrupted by something which is jam, bam, bam, or dee, ya da, da, dee, da, 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 with this very strong rhythmical and with a harmony. It's very important, I think, if you can find one feeling for a tempo that goes through. I'm not saying that it's not possible to take any time here and there. Of course, one needs to do that, but not in some obvious places. Like we musicians, we have a tendency of here it would feel nice to. This is music that comes a lot from the heart, but it comes a lot from the brain also. It's like everything is part of a very, very thorough planning. Yeah. So that starts, of course, already with the very beginning, the Assai sostenuto. Jiyoung, can you start as if you had already played before? Not ba, but suddenly your voice is there. Can you try once? Absolutely without vibrato, but with an incredibly strong feeling for how you feel the movement of the bow. It's like when Jiyoung finishes playing, you have to take over. You have to be the bass. There, once more. Bravo, bravo, very, very good first bars. When you have this hairpin, do you think you can feel that it goes to just before you change note, not to where the new note comes? So it's like more than should not feel like a rhythmical impulse with a hairpin somehow. And my suggestion would be that in the last bar before the Allegro starts, that you just go without stretching. Try once. Maybe from the fifth bar. Two last bars. The bar with the hairpin. Don't stretch in the last bar. Just go. No, two last bars. Yes. Okay, when you play this, whenever this dotted rhythm is there in the bar, can you just go with the bow? Not to go the don't overexpress it. Let it more with the air. It's like the dotted rhythm gives the life to the line. Can you do just the last bar before the Allegro? One bar. Yes, and suddenly everything gets darker, no? When you have this rhythm together. Bim, bam. It's these changes. If you can find a way to feel how you use the bow, you use the bow with the air, and then when you need the concentration in the rhythm, it's like then you need to absolutely know how much or how little bow you use. It isn't but very dense sound, but smaller bow. Where should you do from? 14? 13 is better, yeah. Kenneth, where is this part? 34, exactly. Can you make sure that it doesn't sound They have the second and fourth beat, but so what they give you is more like some kind of direction. It doesn't stop with them. From the forte, 30. It's better the bar before, of course, 29. Can be with even more density. More density in the bow. Not to not to go in the air for the 16th note. Can you try? Can you try when you start to play the 16th note figures, all four of you? Can it sound like completely natural that you not that ti-da-dim, ba-da-dee, da-da-da, tika-tika-tika-tam, but ti-da-dim, ba-da-dee, not like a new energy. You have prepared the energy already. Again from 48. Sungmi. Okay. Don't go too much up and down. Your presence has to be felt. Okay, can you do this section again? Because it's, of course, you have a small little crescendo, and then it goes back again, and it goes into teneramente. So it should be so sensitive, everything. Try, play a little exaggeratedly soft when it says teneramente, and see what happens. You know, many times in music, it's like, of course, we have to think in priorities of voices. But sometimes when there are many voices, several voices, I mean, where something interesting is happening all the time, then if everybody plays soft, maybe that's the solution to the problem. That not like they are just. Yes? I'm going to ask you something crazy once. Can you try to play absolutely without making any break between the forte and piano? Like shocking. Let's try. Maybe it doesn't work. You see, I think for me, it works the first time you have. When you have it the second time in 70, then probably you need something because you need a little feeling of time, because then it continues with the softness. But the first time, I think that's what is the language here, because he puts on each beat, you know, forte, fortissimo, forte, 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 piano, and then forte, sforzato, 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 and piano. It's so clear, the language that he, or the information that he gives us. Again, same, the fortissimo. Once more, really, together. You can really keep it pianissimo. You're going to come out, your voice, absolutely. Yes, from in tempo, 70, what is it? 73? Good. When you play these chords, dum, bum, 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 can you play without vibrato? The risk is with different vibratos, like the chords go a little like this, instead of being extremely precise. Can you play just that last part? Is that too cold, do you think, or? Let's if you play just a couple of bars before, 2 bars before. No, is that good? But with a lot of conviction from the bow. So don't let the conviction come from the vibrato. That's a little my point, you see. But the dum, bam, bam, bam. Yeah? Can we do 3 bars before? I'm not saying that you should play these 4 bars, the chords, without vibrato, but do it now once. Try it, just to see how you mix the sound with dynamic level and the kind of contact you use with the bow. The crescendo before. Without vibrato, without vibrato, once. Vibrato, eh? It's difficult not to make vibrato, but I think actually the vibrato you made now was not so bad. I think you should also make a difference the way he writes it, that the first chord you have is fortissimo, and then it's 3 bars of forte. It's like the first one should be so like a shock. Tim, pam, 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 bo. Then just symphonic, the other bars. But that bar should have such a strong presence. Can you do a little earlier again from the double bar? Forte, 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 forte. Really keep the forte here, because these contrasts between what is hanging in the air and what is on the earth. Yes, not bad. I still think that this fortissimo bar, you could find an even deeper sound together. Don't be afraid. Do too much now. It's not a recording. Is it? Yeah, maybe it is a recording. Who knows? The crescendo, 99. Yes. Lyrical. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I hit this microphone all the time. This change of character, so important, that it doesn't sound only like a diminuendo that goes into something nice, but this piano when it comes, or the pianissimo when it comes, or whatever contrast that he writes, it has to have a very special character. Wonderful. Kenneth, my suggestion would be that you actually, since everybody arrives with your first 16th note, yeah. So yeah, because otherwise it's like one loses something of your whatever you call it here, the ornament. Very good. I liked very much what you did, how you felt it. From 111. I understand. Of course, it's not possible for you to play it on the E string, the F, and then the rest on the A string. But can you find a way to make it sound? Yeah, it should have a little more presence, you see, because the other ones are just lying with the chord there. The double bar. Yes, you know, my feeling is here from where you start now. Of course, you have the thematic thing here. So it sounds a little too much like you have decided there is the theme and the rest of us, we have to be in the background. Should be, I think we are going to hear her. So be a little more equal. because there's many different, many interesting things happening here. Good. Sorry, just a detail. When this comes, I think those two eighth notes, don't play them too much like between the 16th notes figures. Not it's like gets into something restrained, controlled with this. Not too much like wonderful phrase with a direction, but the direction comes from the feeling of the rhythm. The bar before, 148. Yes, yes, yes. Can you look at each other when you play this? Or have some kind of contact. Can I ask the two of you to play from 155? It's just the kind of articulation in the bow, you see, that sounds a little too much. Sounds a little too serious. It's like each one comes on a new level instead of going with this kind of crescendo. Since it's the same, exactly the same articulation, each beat. And probably when you play with the other two, you see, you need to start the crescendo a little earlier. Can we do from there, all of us? Good. Many things are very good. My suggestion would be jump, bum, bum, ping, bum, absolutely without vibrato. It should not be a beautiful note. It should be a surprise note in piano. I don't know if it is because of something that I said that I was not so clear with, but sometimes when you play a whole bar or several bars with dee da 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 dee da dee da dum. It's not enough feeling of where it's going. Maybe I said something about dee da 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 to do each one of them, but you need to feel a direction with them. So maybe you can play from 182. Without waiting. Don't wait. Don't wait. No vibrato. Just one word to my colleague here. You have to fight a lot for that. Because I hear your first note in the bar, and then I know that you're there, but I don't hear what you have that goes against everybody else here. Important. Maybe directly from the forte, 236, no? musicians missing here. No. Bravo, bravo. You need the music? You didn't look in it? No. Okay, then we take it away. I was just thinking about how I think we talked about it in a lesson earlier. We string players, we think we are specialists in feeling legato and so on. And actually, I think pianists are specialists in feeling legato because you have to do something so special. If you have you have to do something probably with timing, I don't know. Or how you cannot you cannot hit that note, yeah, to create the legato. You have to, this is what we can learn from, I think. It's so much in Schumann, in the music of Schumann, I think also especially what happens between the notes, you know. It's not but there's some kind of elasticity between the notes. Can you try alone once? Without hitting. Without hitting. And then it's probably, I don't mean to say that it's a question of timing in the music making so much, but it's a question of timing in the technique here. That is not changing position only, but it's how you feel the connection between these two notes. Though you have to change position. Yeah. Can we do it with Einav now? Can you make an experiment once to play it a little slower, everything, this movement? Not really slow, but just to have a feeling that there is space, that you're not that you don't feel driven by these triplets in the piano. Something that goes like this, not with beats. Once more? Maybe Einav, you can, if you start even slower, and then maybe you find the tempo. But this is a little now, of course, a little practicing tempo. I understand that it doesn't feel comfortable. Find something which has is moving between this and this. Should not feel like it's conducted by a conductor who beats the beats. Beautiful. you deal really fantastically with it, because it's of course slower than you feel that you would like to play it, no? Play it again like this. But now, can you change something else also? How you deal with vibrato? That it's not like you have a good vibrato and it's beautiful, but it's different. When you play, the shorter the note, the more concentration you need, the longer the note, the more freedom you have in the vibrato to shape it. Listen. Try this old man vibrato once. Just try it. And now go on. Yes, go on. You see, already now you did also there what I asked. Came there, it changed, and that's what you should go for, I think. When the longer the notes, don't play with a vibrato that feels. Yeah, has to change all the time. The vibrato is nothing like decided. In this movement, I play with this vibrato. In this movement, I play with it. No, it changes all the time, depending on what you shape with the bow, what the music is, what the style is, which composer it is, how long the notes are, what is it, something lyrical, lyrically romantic like this? Is it something dramatic? Is it something energetic? Is it something atmospheric? Bravo. You have it. Goes into intimacy by the end. No, it doesn't go into not just to leave it to the piano triplets that are following. Yeah, but you close and you open and you close and you breathe with the vibrato also. You want to play now in the tempo that you want to play it in, or would you try this?
I want to try.
Good, you're a very nice girl. I think you have a little relationship, you see. Don't get careful. Try out. Experiment. Yes, please continue. Yes, it's very special, no? You have lead, with these intervals together with what the piano has. Articulate a little more clearly so that this, how they cut into each other there in the middle. One really feels it. Again. It's a little. Yes, much better. What did you do a little different now?
I think I played it faster.
You played faster? Oh, I didn't notice.
More direction.
More feeling of direction. You know what my answer to my question would be? Exactly. Thank you. That if you would play without the bow, I should hear the notes somehow. Yes, but it's the most open and it's the longest note here. So don't give it that kind of open it. It's not dramatic music, no, not this movement. The last coming up, yes. Try it again. Because this, what I'm talking about now, it sounds like I'm talking about vibrato. Yeah, should make different vibrato. No, actually, what my point is the music. Yeah, that need to, with the vibrato, like with everything else, with how we shape with the bow, what we do with timing, how you articulate and so on. It's all comes from what it is that I want to express in the music. Or what the music expresses, maybe it's a better way to put it. Yeah, don't be too late. Good. You make sure that you don't have a extra bow left here, so that there's no here and there. I hear it. You see. Okay. Was a little careful now, no? Mm-hmm. Jiyoung, what do you say? Do you think it sounds crazy if I say that this note should sound in one way, this should sound in another way, this should sound in another way? Your answer should be no, of course. Yes. Every note has a different place. It's not like a line that goes no, you don't play like that, but it's a little in that category. Once more. I don't want to make you smaller, you see. Now you're a little careful. You don't want to disturb me. But disturb me. It's better. Can you play the movement again? Now I'm not going to say anything. Just try to find something. You choose the tempo. Tell Einav what. Okay. Yes. A little freedom. Good. Wonderful. Go on. Think you can find a little more contrast between the first and the second? And yeah, I mean, you repeat the same. Right. No, it should not be. It should not sound like the same. So, it's this with the development between in these three pieces. No, the first one being dreamy most of the time. Dreamy, starting dreamy, opening, but going back into dream, and the second one that has already rhythmical energy and go with a forward feeling, and of course the last one having real energy. So it's important that not to keep just a nice sound and so. No, there has to be more to it. Here, I'm not doing it very well, but if you would try to describe what is happening in my bow, what happens? Yes. Does it happen there? Yeah, maybe. I think it happens. That is not one speed from there to there, but I don't know how many speeds there are. Probably not more than 3, but maybe 3. Listen to her and talk to her. Talk to her. I think you're a little too timid. Timid with the sound. It's like I hear there she has decided it should not be loud. But it doesn't sound free enough, you see. The third phrase? It's like against, no? Yeah, not that's very normal. Do again, same place. More. Okay, now you did like this. Like that. Yeah, it's also not, it's more, but it's not free. Can you play the same thing again and be somewhere else with your eyes? Or you don't need to look at somebody or at something, but somewhere else with your head. So that you give me a feeling that when you play, it's like you're listening somewhere here, not here. Same? Yes. Head, here somewhere. Good. I don't know if it's necessary to stop here, you see. Yeah. Have fun. A little late. I know it's not easy, but. It's again. Between those two notes, what do you feel? It's such a special interval, no? I mean, if he would have written fifth, it's a little open, and but this seventh, like chewing gum between them. Look here. Here. Not there. You know, I would not take type in this bar in between that is just repeating. You do a little like that. There you have all the possibilities. Comes many times, no? So you have to know what kind of development, or what you call the opposite to development. Relaxation. What? Regression. Yes. So don't give too little the first time. From there. And now, It's a longer note. Don't give it the same kind of vibrato as you had before. Mr. Biss just told me that we have to finish here. I'm sorry about that. Bravo.